Hey everyone, just thought I'd do a really quick video. Dog. Baby stuff. I'm planning a 3-day, 2-night trip in about 2 weeks. And it's given me some ideas. And it got me thinking about when I did my coast to coast walk 2 years ago. I did it for the Alzheimer's Society. It was for 12 days. 192 miles, when right coast to coast. I don't know if people know it, but basically it's from St Bees on the Irish Sea coast in Cumbria, and then you cut through 3 national parks and you end up in Robin Hood's Bay. So my plan was to wild camp it all but 2 nights. I was going to stay in a B&B. Well, I did stay in a B&B for 2 nights. One to break up basically between the national parks, where it's just all roads and you don't want to get woken up at 12 o'clock at night by an angry farmer, really. So, and plus you get a shower. So yeah, I did that, and it got me thinking about when I was searching for kit, and I was searching for a very lightweight one-man tent. And after a lot of searching and research, I came across the Vango Blade 100. So I'm gonna pop it up because it's a lovely day outside. I've just cut the grass, and I thought I'm going to stick it up and I'm going to show you it, because if you're thinking about a one-man lightweight tent, particularly good for summer and spring and autumn, probably winter as well, actually, to be fair, as long as you give yourself plenty of insulation off the ground. So I'm going to put it up and show you it, because to be honest with you, it was a bit of a godsend. It was very quick and easy to put up. It's a one-pole system. 5,000 hydrostatic head. I think it weighs, I think it was 1.7 or 1.5 kilos for a tent. The only problem I had with it was that the poles were just a little bit too long, and I'll show you what I mean by that. I found a way around it, and the other concern was that there wasn't that much storage in the porch area, but again I found a way around it. So I'll put it up and I'll show you, okay? So there she is, the Vango Blade 100, and the dog, Bella. So, very well, it's a one-pole design. Look, the pole goes there, straight over the top. It's part of the Vango trekking tent range, which is supposed to be lightweight. Allows you to go and explore. You see down there, it's got some of the stats on it. 500 mil hydrostatic head. I think it's 70 denier Flysheet. Looks there as well. Yeah, that's the poles. I think the ground sheet is slightly thicker. I think that's 6,000. Again, 70 millimeters. So there's a one pole design straight over. Now the problem with this is that it's an inner first. You have to put the inner up first, but it's super quick to put up, really easy. It's taken me 6 minutes. It's got air vent either end, and it's got the like a wire in it, so I don't know if you can see up there. Yeah, the vent's up there, and there's one at the front too. Guide ropes. So yeah, I mean, it is lightweight. I can't remember the exact weight of it. I'm sure it was about 1.7 kilos, which is nothing really. Fire retardant fabrics. The size itself, what it's packed up, you saw earlier. Well, I put a picture of it earlier. It's like 47 centimeters by 11 centimeters, something like that. So, but the problem was with the poles. The poles just a little bit too long. When you're trying to get a space in your rucksack, the actual tent can pack up to a really small space, to the point that on the back, look here, you can get it so that the tent can pack up to about here, but the poles still come all the way. You've got no choice. So my solution was basically pack the tent up as small as I can, get it in my rucksack, and the pole stayed on the outside of my pack. I just tied them on securely and used bunch cord. So that was my way around that. No dog. She's not impressed. She's had a good day though. So, should we have a look inside? Let's have a look inside. There's the other vent look on the front. Nice and easy. Now, 2 doors, there's one on each side. So you can... Oop we go. And then you can literally just... Really hard to do one-handed. Roll it up, and it's got these little togs on the inside, look. Yep, so you can... Nice day, you can open it up and get some air to it, but when I was using it, it was up, in, food, sleep, out, food, pack away, go. I haven't secured these bits to it. Yes, I have. See it on the side, look. So it pulls it away. So there's a decent gap, so it's really breathable, and if it's slightly damp and wet on the outside, it's not going to touch the inside. Let's have a look inside. Get up. So on the inside of the door, look, you've got this vent, so you can open it up. I might get inside and show you. There's pockets on both sides. Keep your stuff in. And that's the inside. Look, there's even a little O-ring up there to attach some stuff to. Let me get in and show you from the inside. So I'm in, and as you can see, it's orange, which is warming, I guess. It's got a nice, makes you feel comfortable. But when the sun gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning and you're awake with it, it'd be nice to find something similar to this, where you could have the option of getting a dark inner, so it's more like a bunker. So here's the door, look. You see that? Just zip it up again. And this is the vent, look. That allows you to get some air in and keep the midges out. And I think, considering the inside, it's quite spacious. So I'm in now, my feet down at the bottom, and I've got a little bit of room at the top. But when I did, I mean, literally there'd be dry bags here with clothes in. And then outside is where I'd try and put some other stuff, but the porch area itself isn't that big, look. You see that? So that was another, wasn't a major problem, but you can stick your boots there if you've got a small enough pack. Let's close it down. Doesn't want to move because I've not all put the pegs in and everything. I didn't want to put everything in. Yeah, if you've got a small enough pack, it's not a problem. But I had a big pack with a fair amount of stuff, so it just wasn't big enough, the porch area. But I had a solution. My solution was a poncho. I mean, I had it with me for when it rained, because it goes over my pack as well. And you can turn it into a little cover with a walking stick and some spare pegs. And I kept my pack in that, and a lot of stuff came in handy. Especially when I perched at the top of a mountain for lunch, needed some bit of shelter. So, as far as one-man lightweight tents go, I think the Vango Blade is a serious contender. Little Velcro bits there as well. And when you're pitching it up and putting it down every day, you soon get the hang of it. Light and easy to carry. So if you're doing any kind of long distance trekking, consider it. I'm still using it. I've not used it since September, October last year. Yep, so there you go, the Vango Blade 100. Good. So you see how tiny she can pack up. What I wanted to say about the poles earlier. So it can get really quite small, which is fantastic. It makes it very versatile, really nice tent. The poles you can't. So, but hey, my solution was easy enough. So there you have the Vango Blade 100, and I put her through some stress tests when I had her. Well, I've still got her. When she did the coast to coast, and she coped with some horrible conditions, some really tough winds, and she never faltered. Came back with no rips, no tears, still as good as the day I got her, and I've used her a lot. So Vango, love the tents.